and all those was great. I'm glad we gutted out a win. I always give credit to the other team, and they played their brains out. We had a 16-point lead. They made threes. They made shots. We didn't wrap up the game the way I'd like, but we're young, learning experience, and we have film now to move forward and get better. These guys all up here did a great job. Gio with the big stop right there at the end. Energy right here. Ron did what he always does. Tez, a big stop at the end, making him take a real difficult one. So excited and thankful that you guys are here, and we're 1-0, and that's what I'm most excited about.
Steve, what were the biggest issues as a 16-point lead disappeared from your end?
Yeah, I mean, free throws. Got to make some free throws, but, game management, too. We had a lot of turnovers, a lot of turnovers down the stretch. Got to finish some layups, too. Probably in two of our scrimmage haven't done a great job of finishing plays, a little too much, casual. But we had to get a stop at the end, and we did. Take that.
You said you like to get out of the game, but do you like the fact that this game went down last possession?
You guys know how I like grinds, and the season is a grind, the whole season, and I hope you guys just enjoy it, because that's college basketball at its best. You could play any night. They're a new team. Give their coach a ton of credit. They have 9 new players. Didn't even know some of them. You could watch all the tape from last year you want. 9 new players on a roster. So they did a really good job, and we had to manage our way through the game today. But I like to grind out wins, because that's what we've done, and we showed some grit, and we had to do that again today. So I think a step for us, and now we have some great tape to go over, and we'll get better. We'll get better. We have a lot of good answers up here on stage, but we have a lot of good answers too in the locker room.
Steve, does this Bryant team remind you a little bit of the teams you had at Stony Brook, always in games against high pitchers?
Well, when you take that many threes, and I don't know exactly does anyone know how many threes they took for the game? 34 threes, that's a dangerous team. So if threes go in, you can't, and then it was different matchups for us today, because they went small a lot of times, so we were playing matchups that we haven't had to play. But it's good for us, because we'll be in another game like this too, and we'll be able to do a much better job.
Steve, what did you think of Paul's debut? It seemed like you had him flashing at the top of the key there.
Well, first of all, I love all the players on my roster. I really do. He has a swagger and a grit to him, which is exactly what I thought. He's a winner, and he's the happiest guy in the locker room after a win, and I love that part of him too. But all these guys, do a great job, and just very thankful, very thankful. I think our bench is really, really good. We can bring some guys off that can do some things. We haven't played in 239 days. Showed today a little bit, so it's been a long off, but we'll keep getting better.
Did you expect to see a little rust, or maybe not rust, but working in some new lineups and stuff? Did you expect to see?
Yeah, I mean, 4 sophomores in starting lineup. Yeah, you always do. You want better for your team, but if we were great today, I would be a little bit nervous too. We got a lot to work on. I get their attention now. Our defense will be better. It was good when we needed it to be. Our offense, we got to take care of the ball a little bit more. We got to make some free throws too, and make some threes. And we'll watch shot selection. We'll talk to them about it. I thought we had way too many careless turnovers, but first game of the season, those kind of things happen.
Steve, you had expressed some concerns about your defense in the preseason, and does that second half, do you hope to use that as a wake-up call in some way?
Yeah, I mean, you use film to the best of your ability. We did some good things too defensively, so we'll show them the good and the bad, and we'll keep improving. And one thing I'm very confident, we'll be a good defensive team. These guys know that, and you saw our length a little bit. You saw some of our speed, which we haven't had in the past. We have a lot of guys that are capable of really helping us. We blocked some shots. I think we got a ton of steals. Our defense was effective in a lot of ways, but they hit some huge shots down the stretch, and it always happens that way, doesn't it? Everyone just goes in at the end of games. That's why you gotta love coaching. You just sit there and you say, just weather the storm and make sure we get some rebounds down the stretch. Gio had the big rebound to kind of wrap it up, and a big block, and we did what we needed to do to win the basketball game. And 1-0 was our goal before this game, and we're 1-0.
2 more questions for Coach, and then we'll do one-on-ones with the players.
Steve, you guys were struggling from 3. Was that shot selection or shots not falling?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Shots weren't falling. I thought we got some good looks too. So shots weren't falling, and we got to take good ones. So we'll take a look at all the ones we took, and again, guys are excited to play too. It's the first time. I mean, you know, the first time for a lot of them. So, you know, you got to get some of those jitters out of you. Jacob Young, I don't think he told me exactly 604 days it's been since he last played a basketball game. You know, it's a long time. So you're going to have some jitters and you're going to have, you know, some of that. But he's certainly going to help us. And we got to shoot better. We all know that. But our defense got to get better too.
Any more? Thank you, everyone.
Guys, great. Thank you, guys.